All right, guys, welcome back. This is going to be a new one, but we're coming up on the it's time to trim my grass and shit season, so I'm trying to set up some landscapers for what I hope will be success, and also try to review some of this different landscaping equipment. You guys will see that I previously had talked about the Ryobi, so now we're going to talk a little bit about doing some trimming. This is the RedMax TRZ230 is what they call it. It's a TRZ model. They make several. This is the biggest, and it's commercial grade. So it's a little bit more heavy duty. Not necessarily for the dude who's at home, in my opinion, but if you want one, pick one up. Okay, let's get into the quick pluses and minuses here. I'm going to review quite a few of these over the next few weeks, so you guys are going to see the difference. RedMax makes a powerful product. You want to knock shit out, this thing does it. The one downside, it's heavy as hell. So when I weigh commercial grade equipment, especially when it's like handheld equipment that I have to hold all day long, and anybody who's ever done weed eating, you're literally standing there going like this all day. You're just swinging your body around with this thing, and it's already not pleasurable. It's 100 degrees outside. It's not fun. Then you turn around and you add the extra umpteenth pounds, I don't know, that the back end of this thing weighs, and it makes it even more miserable. Positive note is that you definitely won't miss shit because this thing tears everything down without a question. So tank size is comparable to almost anybody. That includes steel. That includes even Craftsman, honestly. They all are very similar. RedMax, same size engine, honestly. And I can't even tell you, which is sad because I want to know myself why I feel like you get better performance out of this one when it comes to power, like the capability. Nevertheless, from a 1 to 10, this is about a 6, unfortunately, because of weight. If RedMax figures out how to take this unit, their motor-mounted unit here, and get it down to about a third of the size, I think they'll have the best weed eater on the market. But right now, it's sorely lacking. A couple things I do like, outside of the weight, is right here. What's nice is a lot of guys will have you on the thumb deal, or they'll have you just down here. Or on this thing's got the whole package for your selector, so it's kind of nice. You can keep your hand there all day. That's not too bad. It sucks when they make you hold a button. I mean, because your thumb by the end of the day, you're like, oh my God, you just can't even move your thumb. Your hand will hurt from this. It always does. But at the end of the day, this is a hell of a lot better of a switch or a hold down or a throttle than you're going to be used to with a lot of brands. A lot of brands have shitty engineering when it comes to how to hold the throttle. Like I said, tank and all that stuff, very, very compatible stuff. This takes a 50-to-1 mix. I would recommend sticking OEM. You guys hear me say this every time. Hopefully it sticks. Use the stuff that RedMax recommends. Don't just pick up some random shit at Walmart and stick it in here and hope that it's going to run the same for the same amount of time, because it won't. Or it'll just damage the internal components. All in all, like I said, a level 6 as far as what I'm concerned, as far as commercial equipment. If you're building out a crew, definitely buy one. Try it out. $230. It's worth it. It's definitely it's worth giving it a shot. I think they're going to get better with this. Everything's getting lighter. This one's a year and a half old, 2 years old. It's been through 2 seasons of cutting, and it's still around. And I'll tell you this is another thing I can say. Their maintenance is next to none. I mean, you have to spend some time with a lot of brands, and I'm not going to name them, but putting them into the shop or having to, on your own time, wrench to fix the shit that goes wrong with them, especially in a commercial setting. These fucking things last through seasons, plural, without needing anything. So to the engineering side, from a standpoint of durability, they're a 10. From a standpoint of weight, we got some work to do. But check them out. Home Depot, some retailers carry them. Arco Lawn in Missouri carries them. Afton Lawn, a few others. So check it out online. Check RedMax out and see who the providers are in your local area. Thanks for tuning in, guys.